Hi, I'm Nachieli, and today's tutorial is for this tiny little German Shepherd dog in an Amigurumi keychain. It's a no sewing needed pattern, so we do the whole Amigurumi in one piece. These are popcorn stitches, and who have seen my other videos knows that I try to make less sewing needed possible, especially when it's tiny pieces like that. I also have this other dogs, the weenie dog, the pug, um, French bulldog, and beagle posted. Also, I'm gonna start posting cat patterns. So this is one color and the black and white. I'm working on some more cats, and I'm gonna link down below my keychain playlist if you like making tiny amigurumis. Also, you can leave down in the comments if you prefer bigger patterns, uh, so I know how to change, because I've been doing the small ones because it seems like uh, you guys like it better than the bigger ones. So for this one, I use a 3mm hook and a compatible yarn. In the video, I'm going to use a 5mm hook. So it's going to be a little bit bigger. So if you want to make as the same size as mine, you need to use a yarn and that is compatible with the 3mm hook, and use the 3mm hook. You can do it at any size you want. So let's get started. So this one, we start by the face. So we start with the black yarn, and we're gonna make 8 single crochets on a magic ring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 single crochets. Now we pull the ring on, and we're gonna make 2 rounds with 8 single crochets. So this was the end of our first round. We finished it with 8 stitches. Now for rounds number 2 and 3, we're just gonna make 8 single crochets twice. So I made one here, put on my marker, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 single crochets. So this was the round number 2 with 8 stitches. For round number 3, we're gonna do 8 single crochets again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're gonna make round number 4, where we're gonna do 2 single crochets. So 1 and 2 single crochets for round number 4. Now we're gonna increase 4 times. So we're gonna put 2 single crochets in the same stitch once, 2 single crochet in the same stitch a second time, third time, and a fourth one. So we increase 4 times here, and now we finish with 2 single crochets again, 1 and 2. Now we have by the end of this round, round number 4, 12 stitches. For round number 5, we're gonna start including the brown yarn. I'm gonna show you how I make it. So if you already familiar with my patterns, you know how I do it. If you're not, I'm gonna teach you. So this was the last stitch in the last round, round number 4. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull really carefully, so just half of the stitch is here. So we have these 2 loops. Now I'm gonna take it and just finish this stitch with the new color. So that's how I change color every time. And then we're gonna start round number 5 with 3 single crochets in brown. So I'm gonna make them here 1, 2, and 3, and I'm gonna tie a knot here with the loose end, so it doesn't stay loose, so it gets tied up here. So now I did 3 single crochets in brown. Now I'm gonna do 2 increases in black. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to change colors again. So what I do is I undo the last part of the stitch, then I have 2 loops here, and now I take the black color here and I pull the brown here and hold it, and in the next stitch I am gonna secure it by putting inside. So I'm gonna do 1 increase here, and I don't need to do it anymore, so I put it aside. And what I'm gonna do is 2 increases in black, so 1 and 2 increases. Now I'm gonna change to brown again, and I'm gonna do 1 increase in brown, so 1 and 2 single crochets together in brown. So you can do like that also. You do halfway and then change, so you don't have to be pulling up the stitch every time. So you can do it just both ways. So 1 increase in brown, now 2 increases in black. 1 and 2 single crochets together once, and 1 and 2 single crochets together twice. This one I'm not gonna finish. I'm gonna finish with the brown, because now what we're gonna do, it's 4 single crochets in brown. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 single crochets in brown. So we finish here round number 5 with 17 stitches, and we start making its face. Now I'm gonna place my nose here and secure it. I'm gonna pause because I can't, it's hard. So now we're gonna start round number 6. We're gonna start by doing 4 single crochets in brown. So 1, I'm gonna place down my marker here. 1, 2, 3, and 4 single crochets in brown. I'm gonna finish this last one with the black, and now we're gonna do 2 single crochets in black. 1 complete, the second one just halfway. Finish with the brown, and now we're gonna do 4 single crochets in brown. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 in brown. Change colors, and we're gonna make 2 in black. Oops. 1 and 2. Finish the second one with the brown, and now we're gonna finish this round with 5 single crochets in brown. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 single crochets in the color brown, and we finished this round. That was round number 6, still with 17 stitches. For round number 7, we start by doing 8 single crochets in the color brown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 single crochets in brown. Now we're gonna do 1 single crochet in black, so just start with black and finish with brown. And now we're gonna do 8 single crochets in brown again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 single crochets in brown. And we got here to our marker, and we finished this round, round number 7, still with 17 single crochets, 17 stitches. Now we're gonna place our eyes. So the eyes we're gonna place between rounds 5 and 6. So this, where we stop, was round number 7. So this is round number 6, and this is round number 5. So between 5 and 6, we're gonna place here, right here in the middle of this black spot. And here. So between and below the eyes, we're gonna have 1 increase in black, 1 increase in brown, and 1 increase in black. So that's how you're gonna know your eyes are placed in the right place. So now for round number 8, we're gonna start by doing 1 single crochet and 1 decrease 2 times. So 1 single crochet, and I'm gonna place down my marker here. 1 single crochet, and 1 decrease 1 time, 1 single crochet, and 1 decrease 2 times. Now we're gonna make the first ear. For the first ear, we're gonna do a whole bunch of stitches in the same stitch in the base. So we finished this last one here. In this next stitch, we're gonna place 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet in the same stitch, 1 double crochet, in the same stitch, and 1 treble crochet in the same stitch. So yeah, now we're gonna do we're gonna chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're gonna come back here and do 1 slip stitch in the same stitch. So there you have it. That's our first ear. Now I'm gonna make 1 single crochet in brown. So I'm gonna start the 2 loops. I'm gonna start with brown and finish with black. And now I'm gonna make 2 single crochets in black. So 1 complete and the second one halfway. So half in black, finish in brown. Now we're gonna do the second year. So this, we place the black here. In the next one, we're gonna do 1 slip stitch to start. Then we're gonna chain 4. It's the inverse of the other year. So chain 4. Now we're gonna do a treble crochet. So in the same stitch. So 1 treble crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 half double crochet, and 1 single crochet, all in the same stitch. And now we're gonna so we finished the ear. Now we're gonna finish the round by doing 1 single crochet and 1 decrease twice. So here in the next one, we're gonna do 1 single crochet and 1 decrease once, and 1 single crochet and 1 decrease twice. So we just got here to the end of our round in our marker, and we finished this round. That was round number 8, with 11 stitches without counting the ears, because we skip the ears when we are coming back. So there we already have our German Shepherd's face. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do round number 9 by starting with 1 increase in brown. So 1 and 2 single crochets together in the same stitch. Now we're gonna do 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3. We got here now to the ear. We skip the ear and we come back here in the first brown we have. You see the first brown stitch we have. We're gonna do here 1 single crochet. So you gotta take, it's a little bit tricky, but you gotta squeeze it up here. Then take and do 1 single crochet. You see, if you squeeze it really tight, it closes it up. So 1, 2, and 3 single crochets. Now we got to the second year, so we're gonna skip the second year and then do here 3 more single crochets. Where are we? So skip, pull really tight. Look at this, pull really tight. Then we do here 3 more single crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. And we do 1 increase here in the last stitch. So 1 and 2 single crochets together. So for the end of this round, that was round number 9, we have 13 stitches. For round number 10, we're gonna start by increasing twice with the brown. So we're gonna increase here, 1 and 2 together. Place my marker. So 1 increase. Now I'm gonna make a second increase. So 1 and 2 single crochets together again. Now we're gonna do 3 single crochets. So 1, no, not 3 single crochets, 4 single crochets. So 1, 2 is 2 increases, 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, and 4 single crochets. 4 single crochets. Now we're going to decrease once. So we're going to come here and make 1 decrease. We're going to do 4 single crochets again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to increase in the last stitch. So 1 and 2 single crochets together. So we finished this round. That was round number 10 with 15 stitches. For round number 11, this is all in brown again, but we don't cut the black because we're going to use it later on. So for round number 11, we're going to increase 4 times. So 1, increase, 2, increases, 3, increases, and 4 increases. So we increase 4 times. Now we do 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3. Now we decrease twice. 1 decrease, 2 decreases. We do 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3 single crochets, and we increase here in the last stitch. 1 and 2 single crochets together. So I stuffed the head, and we were in round number 11, and we finished this round with 18 stitches. For round number 12, we're going to make it all in brown again, and we're going to do 5. We're going to start by doing 5 increases. So 1 increase, 2 increases, 3 increases, 4, and 5. Now I'm gonna single crochet once, so 1 single crochet and 5 decreases now. So 1 decrease, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're gonna finish this round with 2 single crochets, so 1 and 2 single crochets. So I finished this round. That was round number 12, still with 18 stitches. Now for round 13, we're gonna start by doing 3 single crochets, 1, 2 single crochets, and 3 single crochets. Now we're gonna do a popcorn stitch. So a popcorn stitch we do by doing 5 double crochets in the same stitch first. So I'm gonna do here 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3, 4, and 5 double crochets in the same stitch. So we place all the 5 here in the same. Now we're gonna take the first, the 2 loops of the first double crochet. Then we're gonna take this one and pull through it. So we have here a popcorn stitch. That's gonna be the pawn. And now we're gonna do 3 single crochets again. So 1, 2, and 3. And now we're gonna do another popcorn stitch. We start by doing double crochets. We're gonna do 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 double crochets. Now we leave this loop here, come here in the first double crochet, and we pull through our loop. And we're gonna finish this round by doing 10 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 double crochets. So I got here to our marker, and we finished this round number 13, still with 18 stitches. Now for round 14, we're gonna start by doing 12 single crochets in the color brown. I'm gonna make one here, place my marker. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 12 single crochets in the color brown. Now we're gonna start using the black again. And now we're gonna do 6 single crochets in black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in black. Change back here to brown. And now, and then we finish round 14 with 18 stitches still. For round 15, we're gonna start by doing 3 single crochets in brown. So 1, 2, and 3 single crochets. And we're gonna decrease 3 times, still with brown color. So 1 decrease, 2 decreases, and 3 decreases. Now we're gonna do 2 single crochets in brown. So 1 and 2. And now we're gonna finish this round with 7 single crochets in black. So we're gonna tie it up here, and we're gonna make 7 single crochets in black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 in black. So we finished this round. That was round number 15 with 15 stitches. For round 16, we're gonna start by doing 1 single crochet in black and finishing with the brown color. And now we're gonna do 6 single crochets in brown. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in brown. And then we're gonna finish this one with the black. And we're gonna do 8 single crochets in black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 single crochets in black. So we finished this round. This was round number 16 with 15 stitches. For round 17, we're gonna start by doing 2 single crochets in black. So 1 and 2. The second one we're gonna finish with the brown color. And now we're gonna do 4 single crochets in brown. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 single crochets in the color brown. Now I'm gonna do 9 in black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 single crochets in black. So we finished round 17 still with 15 stitches. For round number 18, we're gonna start by doing 2 single crochets in black. I'm gonna place down my marker here. 2 single crochets in the color black. So one I do the complete stitch, and the second one I just do halfway and then change colors. So 2 single crochets in black. Now I'm gonna decrease twice with the brown. So 1 and 2 decreases in brown, but we're gonna finish the decrease with the black here. So 2 decreases in brown. Now we're gonna do 9 single crochets in black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 single crochets in black. So I finished this round. This was round number 18 with 13 stitches. I'm gonna fill up the body a little bit and then I come back. For round number 19, we start by doing 1 single crochet in black, but we don't finish. We finish in brown. And now I'm gonna decrease twice in brown. So 1 decrease and 2 decreases in the color brown. The second decrease we finish with black. 2 decreases in brown, and now 8 single crochets in the color black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 single crochets with black. So we finished this round. This was round number 19. We finish it with 11 stitches. For round number 20, we start with 5 stitches in brown. So I'm gonna change colors here because I forgot. So we're gonna do 5 stitches in the color brown. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. One more, 5. 5 stitches in brown. I'm gonna change here to black. The last one. Now we're gonna do 3 single crochets in black. So 1, it's all tangled up. So 3 single crochets in black. So 1, 2, and 3 single crochets in black. Now we're gonna chain 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is gonna be our tail. So what we do is we skip the first chain, and from the second chain we start by doing 7 half double crochets. So we do here 1 double crochet, half double crochet, 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochets in the chains, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Since we skip one chain, well, we are done with chains now, so we do 1 half double crochet here in the middle of the stitch in one of the loops in the single crochet, so we don't have any holes. So I do here 7 half double crochets, and now we finish this round with 3 single crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. This was round number 20. We finish it with 11 stitches. Now I can cut a black yarn because the 2 last rounds we're gonna just do in brown. So what we do is we change colors here. So you take this loop out, change colors, and then we're gonna start round number 21. We're gonna do it, we're gonna do 1 single crochet, and in the next stitch we're gonna do 1 single crochet and 1 popcorn stitch in the same stitch. So I do 1 single crochet here, and I'm gonna add 5 double crochets in the same stitch here. So 1 double crochet, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I'm gonna make here popcorn stitch by taking the first loop and pulling through. Now I'm gonna increase in this next stitch. I'm gonna pause here and just secure the this black yarns here. I'm gonna tie it up and hide it in because it's bugging me. So what I'm doing here, I'm tying the loose end of the black with the marker I was using, and then keeping inside the body. So we stop here in the increase. So for this round number 21, we did 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet and 1 popcorn stitch in the same stitch. Now 1 increase, and now we're gonna do another popcorn stitch with 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 double crochets in the same stitch. And now we're gonna make it as a popcorn stitch. And we're gonna finish this round with 6 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, and then we skip the tail and finish here by doing 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. So we finished this round number 21 with 13 stitches. And for round 22, we're just gonna do 6 decreases. So we take, I'm gonna stuff it a little bit so it gets easier. I decided to stuff a little bit more. Actually, I was forgetting to stuff because this is our last round. So 6 decreases. So 1 decrease, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now we cut and we leave a little bit of a long yarn. If you want to use this tail to sew in the keychain. This one is not going to be a keychain, so I'm not going to leave it as long. Now we're going to do inverted magic ring. I'm going to stuff a little bit more before I do that. So I finished here stuffing the body. Now I'm going to do an inverted magic ring. So we take the front loops 2 at a time and pull through our yarn. And now you pull it up, and to get really close, you put down in a random place. And I'm going to tie a knot here. And lose the yarn. So there you go. We have a little German Shepherd. It's kind of all weird. gotta fix him up a little bit. So there you go. He has like this curved tail. Gotta help him out. There you have it, a little German Shepherd dog. And you can make it as big or as tiny as you want. Since I use a 3mm hook in this one, you can use like a 1.75 and a thinner yarn, and you do it even smaller than this. You're probably gonna have to paint the face because it's gonna be really, really tiny. So there you go. Look at that, daddy and son. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see all the other patterns I'm still gonna post, like these dogs and the cats too. See you next time. Bye bye.